Hey guys, so lately I've been doing shaperless, no slip headband, no non-slip headband, wrap styles just because of the heat of summer. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. As you can see from the few videos I've posted with my wraps lately, I usually keep my bangs out and I'll bring some of the hair around my ears out because I think that looks really cute with the wrap. I also do not have personal conviction about having every bit of my hair covered all the time. The wrapping is more just something that I do for fun, for me. I feel really comfortable in my wraps most of the time. My husband is not 100% sold on the wraps, but he's okay with me having fun with it and enjoying myself, as long as I do expose my hair for him every now and then. So if we have a day at home and he's home, then I'll usually just leave my hair uncovered so he can actually see my hair and enjoy the natural beauty of my hair. But what little bit there is. And I had it cut in a short pixie for the summer, and it's starting to get a little shag to it, which is actually kind of fun. I like it. I love this style. It's very practical for me as a busy mom, but it also means that I get to have some creativity with how I wrap. So today I want to do something a little different. I'm going to be pulling my hair back and working to just have it all covered. So first I'm stroking everything back. I have this very simple little no slip headband that I got from Amazon. It doesn't really work as a no slip headband, really, though. They are marketed as no slip headbands, but I found they're definitely not no slip for me. So, but I'm just using this as a tool to help keep my hair back while I get the wrapping going, just because my hair is too short to actually tie back. So, yeah. Okay, so today I'm going to start with one of my Israeli Tichels. These are a square scarf, like that. There's there. So it's about, I'm 5'4", and this goes from my fingertip to about my opposite shoulder. So it's probably about 3, yeah, I think these are about 3 feet. So you fold them on the diagonal, so you get a triangle out of your square. There's a couple different ways that you can do this. I'm going to show you a very quick, easy, simple way that you can just do a simple, easy wrap. I do love these because they're 100% cotton and they're very lightweight and thin. So they're really great for summer because they breathe really well. I've just loved these. But yeah, so the easiest way to get started with wrapping is just get a square scarf, fold it on the angle so it comes out as a triangle, and then you can either pull the tails to the back and tie over the top, or what I like to do, especially if I'm going to be using another scarf, is I bring the tails under, pull it flat up, tie it at the back, try to make sure it's kind of centered on the nape of your neck. Okay, like that. And then you can actually buy scarves that are called pre-tieds, and they just look like this when you put them on. And basically they're already tied in this position and secured to be in this position, and you just pull them on and that's it. You're done. You can buy them already done like that if you want to, or you can just buy a cute square scarf, either from Wrapunzel, which is where I got this one. It's one of their Israeli Tichels. Or you can get a square scarf at pretty much any thrift store. Has an abundance of scarves. It's really fun to go through what they have. It's fun. Okay, so now, so I do have days where I will just go like that. And I usually push the tails to the back because otherwise my baby girl likes to play with the tails and she will pull my whole wrap off. And it's like, okay, that's kind of a waste of time and inconvenient. So don't really want that happening. All right. Now we're gonna level up. This is the higher ground scarf from Wrapunzel. One thing I've noticed that I don't love about this scarf is that while I love the tassels, sometimes some of the threads get sucked into the scarf, and then you have uneven sections like that. It's like, I wish they would have just like used the sewing machine and just zip right across the ends to secure things in place so they wouldn't slip through. So I have to periodically try to adjust those. I love the scarf because it has all these fun colors in it. I just don't like that the threads have started moving. Yeah, see that? There should be a long tassel like this. Yeah, really do not love that about this scarf. So I'm just trying to adjust them periodically as I get it out, because it is one of my favorite scarves. So, you know, you compromise for the things you love. All right, that'll be good enough, I think. So, with this one, what I'm gonna do is I set it so this back end meets right about the base of my skull. Hi, aren't I cute? Right about the base of my skull, which is right there. And then I come to the front. Hi, I am under here. And then I find my hairline is right about here. So I'm gonna grab right about there. Try to keep it even. The nice thing about having the stripes is it helps you figure out if you're actually keeping it even or not. I'm gonna have a little bit of the green poking through because that's my base. Alright, and it feels like I'm gonna fold this up just a little bit more. Shake it out so it comes apart more. There we go. Okay, like that. And then pull this back. Gotta adjust. You want to pull this forward a bit if you're not using a no-slip headband, which I'm not using a proper no-slip headband. So I'm going to keep it more forward. You can see just a little bit of my hair poking through. I was trying to keep that covered this time, just for something different. It's like if I have a little bit poking through, it is what it is. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Like I said, I don't really have an actual conviction for that at this point in my life. So, I mean, maybe one day I'll change what I think about that, but at this time, this is where I'm at. I do this more just for fun, for the creativity. And so, yeah, here I'm just twisting the tails around each other. Like that. Okay, so now I have two twisted sections because I twisted the tails of both scarves together. Then just give a little tug on each side, make sure it's decent. Bring this up. Bring this up. Behind that one. Okay, so now I have, these ones are a little bit short, so I'm going to just tuck them around and then tuck the tails in like that on each side. So you'll notice I have some looser twist here, and it's because it started unraveling. That's okay. Just wrap it around and you'll get more of that twist back. And then tuck it in. So it's two twists. They kind of overlap here and get tucked in here. Just tuck in your loose ends where you need it. I don't mind a little bit of loose ends sometimes. It's really not a big deal for me. Can I have that? Thank you. And then I also like to use a little elastic beaded headband. I'll just pull this up. And you decide where you want it. Hi. My baby's sitting on the bed watching me as I do this. She's so cute. Yeah, go like that. Just adds a little bit of texture and sparkle. And then, hey now, what do you do with my earring? There it is. There it is. So it's coming up on my ear just a little bit right there. So I'm going to adjust that while I can. Yeah, I like my ears covered. If you want your ears exposed, that's totally up to you. Just a little poke of my hair. Not too bad. And I really like having some dangly earrings. I feel like that helps add length to my face. What are you doing? You silly girl. I like really dangly. I like these because I made these ones. There's snowflakes, but because they're so thin and so light, there's like practically no weight. Also, you may have noticed my ears are not pierced. I wear clip-ons. So yeah, I make a lot of my own earrings. When I do buy earrings, I usually have to convert them because they're usually not clip-on already. So I have particular styles that I tend to go for because they're easier to convert and still have the look that I really liked when they were on the hook. So yeah. So with this, I still have this down here, so I can either leave it as is, which I think actually looks kind of cute, and it kind of blends in with the little bit of tassels that are hanging down at the backs. So that's fine. Or if you wanted to, you could pull it up, hold it in like that, and tuck it in. I generally just leave it down though, because it protects my neck from the sun as I go about my day. So yeah, so this is my wrap up close. Yeah, and because I have this more forward, it's like a little bit of my hair is poking through, but my actual hairline is back here. This should stay on pretty good, like all day. Also, if you're not using a shaper or a no-slip headband, then you want to keep the weight towards the front of your wrap. That will help with keeping your wrap on longer throughout the day. It's not going to end up slipping off because all the weight's at the back. So yeah, if you notice with my wrap, it's pretty flat back here. All the weight is up at the front. This is my crown. Think of it that way. This is your crown. You wear your crown at the front of your head. And yeah. And then got a little bit of the tutorials I've watched when you have it, the triangle hanging down at the back, they generally call it a veil. So yeah, there you go. Hope you like that. Let me know in the comments what you think, and give us a like and subscribe if you felt blessed by watching this and felt you learned something. And we'll see you around. And shalom and God bless.